Sahajanand Swami Maharajani Jai, Adham Udharan, Avinashi Tara. A beautiful Keertan by Brahmanand Swami, who was called Ladudanji before he renunciated. A beautiful, beautiful story of the love between a seeker and the Almighty. Ladudanji was a brilliantly intelligent poet, extremely talented, Shatavdhani. He could listen to 100 questions in one order and answer all of them in the same order without making any notes. He was a Shigra Kavi, which means that an instant poet. He could compose Keertans anytime, any place, without needing much time to think and introspect. He was extremely creative. When he saw Swaminarayan Bhagavan for the first time, he fell in love with the Almighty. He had preconditioned a few things that when I meet Swaminarayan Bhagavan, if he calls me by my name, if he knows already what I do, if he is going to offer me a particular rose garland when I arrive, I shall understand that he is the Almighty. He was testing God in his ignorance, but God fulfilled his test. He fell in so much love with God that he renunciated and became his disciple. His mother could not part with him because he was a pampered child by his mom. He was loved intensely, and this child, Ladudanji, was the center of her life. She was in tears when handing over the child to Swaminarayan Bhagavan to become a saint. And Swaminarayan Bhagavan said, I assure you that from today, I am his mother. I will take care of him like how you have taken care of him, and I shall pamper him the way you have pampered him. He will not miss a mother anymore. Please be rest assured. This much was the ownership that God had for Brahmanand Swami. Because of how Brahmanand Swami was, he was bestowed very, very high responsibilities by Swaminarayan Bhagavan. One of the key responsibilities was to build the Vartal temple, one of the most significant temples of the Swaminarayan religion. While making the temple, Brahmanand Swami worked really, really hard and selflessly. To save money of construction, he called several laborers from far-off villages so that they get a means of living and he could get the temple built in a little less labor. But when there were people around him who were extremely jealous of the position that Brahmanand Swami held in this whole building of the temple, out of jealousy, they went and complained to Swaminarayan Bhagavan that Brahmanand Swami has vested interest and he is giving labor to his own villagers so that they benefit out of the building of the temple. And now I think Brahmanand Swami is deceived from the path and he is now doing everything to fulfill his own interests. Swaminarayan Bhagavan was extremely disturbed that my seekers are thinking like this about my saint who is absolutely clean. He called Brahmanand Swami and said, Brahmanand Swami, I want you to give up the responsibility of building this temple and I shall give this to somebody else. He didn't even give an explanation of why he is doing this. Brahmanand Swami, without any attachment or bondage to the temple, while it was already at the stage of completion, Brahmanand Swami just asked Swaminarayan Bhagavan, should I get my bag or will you send it with somebody else? I'll go wherever you want me to go. I have no issues. Whatever you say is the final word for me. Swaminarayan Bhagavan was pleased with Brahmanand Swami's detachment even while building such a huge project, and right at the fag end of the project, if you are removed, nobody would like it. But he was detached like a lotus in water. The disciples got their proof of test, but Swaminarayan Bhagavan wanted to show them more. He asked Brahmanand Swami to go to a neighboring village. Brahmanand Swami was so attached to God that every time he sat for meditation, he could see God, he could connect to God, and God would pratyaksha be there in his meditation. If he is meditating, God will practically feel present to Brahmanand Swami in each meditation. Today, when he went to the neighboring village and started meditating, he couldn't see God. And now he got disturbed. What have I done wrong that God has stopped showing me his true self in my meditation? I'm okay that I'm not building the temple, but I am not okay that I don't see his image when I'm going to do his meditation. And that's when he scripted this bhajan. Adham Udharan avinashi tara, he birudni bali hari re, grahi baay chodo nahi girdhar, avichada tekta mari re. Adham Udharan avinashi tara. Adham Udharan, you are the one who even liberates the weakest of souls. You have promised us that if we surrender to you, you shall liberate us. I have surrendered everything, I have renunciated, I have become yours. I even left the temple project. You held my hand and promised that you will never leave it. Now why have you stopped showing me yourself in meditation? Why are you punishing me? You are the most trusted person in this universe, and if you do this, what will happen to me? ભરી સભામાં ભૂદરજી તમે થયા છો માડી મારી રે, બેટાને હેતે બોલાવો, હે અવગુણિયા વિસારી રે. અધમ ઉદ્ધારણ અવિનાશી તારા. If I have made some mistake, please forgive me. I know I'm not perfect, but in front of the whole world and in front of my parents, you had told me that you're my mother. I'm your son. Even if I am faltered and imperfect, I'm still your son. Why are you abandoning me by not giving me your darshan in meditation? જેવો તેવો તો એ પુત્ર તમારો અણસમજુ અહંકારી રે, પેટ પડ્યો તે અવશ્ય પાડવો, વાલમજુ અને વિચારી રે. અધમ ઉદાહરણ અવિનાશી તારા. However I am, whether I am nice or not so nice, I am your son. Even if you feel that there is some negativity or imperfection that has gotten inside me, if you feel my ego has boosted because of this temple, you please forgive me for that. You are a mother and you do not abandon children just because they are faulty. So please, please, please accept me back and give me your darshan. અનડ અહી જો ગ્રહે અજાણે તો છોડાવે રો વારી રે, બાળકને જનની સમ બીજું નહીં જગમાં હિતકારી રે. અધમ ઉદાહરણ અવિનાશી તારા. If a child goes to play with fire or with a snake, the mother will scold the child but save it from getting hurt with the fire or getting burnt by the fire and getting bitten by the snake. But the mother definitely saves the child, even if it comes at the cost of making him or her cry. You make me cry, it's okay, but save me. I need your darshan. બ્રહ્માનંદની એ જ વિનંતી મન ધારીએ મોરારી રે, પ્રીત સહિત દર્શ પ્રસાદી જોઈએ સાંજ સવારી રે. અધમ ઉદાહરણ અવિનાશી તારા. I have only one request, my Lord. Let the temple go away from me, but I want your darshan. Morning and evening, when I meditate twice, I have to feel you, see you. My meditation, you have to be present. And as tears rolled down Brahmanand Swami's eyes, Swaminarayan Bhagwan came running to him and gave him darshan. That's when Brahmanand Swami got solace. The next morning, Swaminarayan Bhagwan gathered the whole world and told them, this is my Brahmanand Swami, never ever raise a finger on him. This is the story, this is the Kirtan. Sahajanand Swami Maharaj Ne Jai.